हरे कृष्णा भाई साहब, हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्णा, आप फिर आ गए?
ओह, डोंट यू नो, मैं पूरा लेक्चर में बैठा था। राधेश्याम जी का बहुत बढ़िया लेक्चर दिया उन्होंने।
क्या बात कर रहे हैं? तो आपने तो जरूर वृंदावन की कथाएं सुनी होंगी आज।
हो, इट वॉज वेरी नाइस। कल का ड्रामा देखने के बाद आई वॉज वेरी एक्साइटेड टू कम फॉर टूडेज ड्रामा।
अरे लेकिन कल तो हमने आपको डिशम डिशम सीन दिखाए थे।
तो आज क्या होने वाला है? आज तो कुछ स्वीट मिलने वाले लगता है।
हाँ, आज हम आपको वृंदावन के रसों का आस्वादन कराएंगे।
चलो चलो, बैठते जल्दी, मेरा सीट मैं रिजर्व करता हूं मैं। हरे कृष्णा। So here we are in Sri Dham Vrindavan, where Krishna performs wonderful pastimes along with many of his friends. And this pastime is about one such special friend of Krishna. So let us see what are the pastimes and who is the special friend.
हरे कृष्णा, हरे कृष्णा। हरे कृष्णा। My dear friends, do you remember the butter of Gopi Hemavati? Oh, the taste still on my tongue. By the way, where is our that dear friend who is very expert in stealing butter and without whose help we cannot steal?
Who, Krishna?
Arey, our Madhu. Where is he? Just see. One, two, three. Madhu! No, I didn't steal butter. Please forgive me. No, I am an innocent boy, you know. Madhu! Huh? We are your friends. I am Krishna. Kala! I thought somebody there. Look, I ate lot of butter, you know. I wanted to take rest. And these boys, they are not letting me to take rest. Let me take rest. He is sleeping. My dear friends, I think you all also might be tired.
Yes, Nana.
Let's take some rest then. Ujjwal? Hey Subal,
I had also tried.
do you remember that day?
Which day, Krishna?
That day when Indra showered torrents of rain in Vrindavan, and how I lifted for 7 days and 7 nights the Govardhan hill on the tip of my little finger.
See, Krishna is what he's saying.
whenever wrestling matches happens, I defeated you many times, so I am stronger.
Krishna, it's not your strength. It's the strength of our sticks that we could support the Govardhan hill.
Hey. Hey Krishna, it is not due to your finger, and you. It was not due to your stick. It was due to my Brahma Tejas, you know.
So my dear, we will see your Brahma Tejas when we go for stealing butter.
No, I don't want to go to steal butter. These boys, you know, they are so naughty. I am Brahmana boy. I am very sincere. I never steal butter. They are spoiling me.
But my dear Madhu, today, you know where we are going to steal? Today we are going to steal in the house of Mother Padmavati, the soft, golden, mouth-watering, mouth-melting butter, Madhu, butter!
Mother Padmavati, butter, huh? Hey, what are we doing here? Let us go. Chalo. Go.
Madhu, don't make any noise. Silent. Where is Madhu? I told you don't make any noise. Hey Kana. What happened?
Arey Kana, butter is at the top, Kana.
Top?
How we are going to get the butter? I think today I am going to be hungry, huh? Or what? What to do now?
Don't worry, Madhu. Till the time Krishna is there, you will never be hungry. Ujjwal, Subal,
Yes, Kana, you can do it.
Take my hand,
Go
Krishna.
for it. Be careful. Kana. Yes. Give me, Arey. Come down, you have butter. Padmavati. Mother Padmavati is out butter. Let us enjoy. You take.
Hey Charumati. Hey Hemavati. My home has come. Did you hear something? I'm hearing some strange sounds from my home. What is this?
It seems like someone has entered your house. I'm
Give
so
me
scared.
Daddy, give me butter.
This is none other than that Krishna, that boy of Yashoda. He regularly comes to steal butter at my home. What to do? He steals all the butter. Shena Hemavati, don't eat everything.
He stole from my house also.
What can we do? I'll tell you. This Krishna boy comes to my home, takes all the butter, and not only that, he feeds the butter to the monkeys also. And when the belly of the monkeys is full, then the monkeys don't want the butter, and then he criticizes my butter. Also, when we want to not allow him to take the butter, we put the butter on the top. This naughty boy Krishna intelligently makes formations and climbs up on his friend's back and then steals the butter. This Krishna naughty boy, we keep the butter in dark rooms and don't give any light to the room. But that boy, his jewels, his body is so effulgent that he enters the dark room and steals all the butter. Hey, what is happening to me? I'm supposed to be scolding Krishna. I'm angry with him. Or when Krishna does not find any butter in the home, then he comes and pinches my babies and they all begin to cry.
Then why don't you complain Mother Yashoda?
Come on, Charumati. Don't you think I got this idea before? Whenever I go to Mother Yashoda and go and tell about her dear beloved son, he makes such an innocent face that they consider I am the liar and he is innocent. So dear Sakhis, we have to catch Krishna and his friends red-handed. Come on, I have a plan. Come here. So what you do now is you go and lock the doors. अब देखते हैं क्या होगा.
Hey, I heard something. Kana! Hey Kana!
What happened, Madhu?
Hey, did you hear something? There is something wrong.
Don't get worried. Come and eat butter.
Arey! We will be in trouble, Kana!
Madhu, come and join us for the butter.
Kana, I am telling you.
Come on, Sakhis, let's catch those thieves.
Come on! Look at them! We are caught!
Ujjwal, see that gate. Subal, see that gate.
It's locked, Kana.
Oh my God. Now what to do?
Kana! I told you! Why you saved us? I told you! Kana! I am caught now!
My dear friends.
Do something!
Oh, it seems Dadi has found a window.
Window?
Yeah.
But it is too small for me!
Ujjwal, Subal, let's run. Madhu, run from the window.
How I will win?
Run.
Hey, what is it doing? It's teasing me!
Sakhis, come on.
Madhu, you become a
We have caught the thief today.
It's not working!
Catch him.
Kana! There!
Sorry, Madhu.
Huh? Oh, you're so innocent. Come on. Oh, we are going to severely punish you today. You're stealing all butter. You will steal butter again. And your other friends, they ran away. So their quota of punishment also you will have to suffer. Come on, Sakhis, let us tie this fellow. Come on, you get ropes. Let me see who comes to save you. We should tie both his hands and legs. Very good. Come on, quickly tie him. And yes, don't leave his shikha also. Tie his shikha also.
Hurry! What are you doing? Hey, you listen! Don't you know I am a Brahmana boy? My name is Madhumangal, you know? And I can give you curses also.
All we can know is you are a thief and you are bound, you are helpless.
Oh, Kana! See, I am stuck. Please help me, Kana.
No matter how much ever you call out for your friends, nobody is going to come to save you here. So better be quiet.
No, Kana will save me. Kana, please save me, Kana. They are troubling me.
My dear gopis,
Krishna,
why have you tied my Madhumangal like this? It doesn't befit you. You see, he is a Brahmana boy and he can curse you.
Hey Krishna, our whole existence is simply for your pleasure. We really did not intend to displease you, Krishna. No, we don't want to displease you. We want to see you happy. Krishna, we are very sorry, Krishna. Please tell us, what should we do, Krishna? What shall we do?
Oh gopis, you should know that my dear friends are very dear to me, and in their happiness lies my happiness. So, if you want to really please me, then you should feed our Madhumangal round, delicious, ghee-soaked, motichur laddus.
Surely, Krishna, we can do that. We will feed your friend lots and lots of laddus. Hey Hemavati, come. Charumati, you can untie him.
Untie me. Follow Krishna. Follow Kana. Take this. Ghee soaked laddus, you know. I am going to get. How fortunate. Kana is my dear friend. These are real laddus. Huh? Too good. I'll give you blessings. May you get a very nice husband. You also, yes. Lot of laddus. May you get a very nice son. Lot of blessings. And you?
I am also going to feed you, Madhu.
Yes.
Madhu,
Give quickly.
I hope you are not upset with me.
No. Give me laddu. Wow. May you get a son very healthy and stout like me. And wait a minute. Give me all laddus. Give me, yes. I'm leaving, huh? Okay?
Thank you, Madhumangal.
Yes, why not?
And Madhu,
Yes.
please to come again.
Really? If you give laddus, I'll come. Wow. Lot of laddus, huh? This is breakfast laddu. And for dinner also. For lunch and snacks also. Lot of laddus. Ah. Nice laddus हैं.
Thus, Madhumangal is relishing his laddus. Meanwhile, let us see what Krishna and his friends are doing.
Friends, by the way, what happened to our Madhumangal? We have left him at the house of Mother Padmavati. Since then, we have not seen him. Could you find him?
Look, Krishna, Madhu, he is hiding behind the tree.
What? Hiding behind a tree?
Yes, Krishna.
Is Madhu is hiding behind a tree? Or the tree is hiding behind Madhu? Madhu?
Krishna, how are you, Krishna?
What's in your hand, Madhu?
There is nothing. It's nothing.
No.
Ah! Oh, Krishna! Ah! Give my... No, they are my laddus. Please give me back, oh, Krishna. Hey, you are eating. Hey, Krishna. Kana, please give. Krishna, take.
Madhu?
Laddu.
One laddu for you also, Madhu.
Kana, I knew you are a bit of me, you know. Thank you, Kana. Thank you. Kana is so sweet. He gave me one laddu. But they don't know my Brahma Tejas. Stock of laddu. Wow. This one for Indra. And for Chandra too. No problem. I will eat very patiently.
Thus, we all see how Krishna relished wonderful pastimes along with his cowherd friends. Thank you very much, Hare Krishna. So we request all the drama participants to kindly come to the stage to introduce themselves.
Hare Krishna. Myself, Samarth Krishnadas, acted as Krishna.
Hare Krishna. My name is Animesh. I am from VSS Villa. I acted as one of the gopis.
Haribo.
Hare Krishna. My name is Pramod Kumar Shetty. I am from VSS Villa. I attend Dadhi Monkey. Hare Krishna. My name is Astos and I am from VSS Villa and I acted as Hemavati.
Hare Krishna. My name is G. Manish. I am from NIT Raurkela Boys. I acted as one of the Gopas.
Hare Krishna. We request the devotees who helped us with the sound and lighting also to come ahead and join us on stage. Please come. We also had our Subhindu Prabhu kindly join us on stage. We also had our Keval Prabhu who helped us with the makeup. Please come on the stage.
Hare Krishna, this is Pavitra Sahu from NIT Raurkela and played the role of Sridham, one of the Gopas of the Krishna.
Hare Krishna, my name is Siddharth. I played the role of Mother Padmavati.
Hare Krishna. My name is Sridev Das. I played the role of Subal.
My name is Manikishwar Das. I played role of Madhumangal.
So the devotees who assisted us behind the stage and also in the background, please introduce yourself.
Hare Krishna, I am Sivasis Prushti from NIT Raurkela.
Hare Krishna, I am Chitta Kumar Pradhan, Raurkela Boys. I was arranging the lights.
Haribo.
Hare Krishna. Myself Subhendu Sekhar Adhikari. I am from Raurkela.
And the entire narration, direction, and all the coordination of the drama done by Siddharth Krishna Prabhu. Haribol.
Hare Krishna. So Siddharth Prabhu along with his team, within a very short time they are preparing every day one drama. Very amazing. With such costumes and such wonderful preparation. So let us thank them with one Hari Bol. So Vrindavan is a land of love. The only language in Vrindavan is love. And all jivas are pure-hearted. And their hearts are flooded with love for Krishna. And as I told you earlier, there is one verse in the Bhagavatam which says, Yatra naisarga durvairak saha sandramrigadayah mitraniva ajitavasa drutarut tarshakadikam. This verse says, Brahmaji says this. Yatra naisarga durvaira. In this world, naturally inimical creatures are there, like rat and cat, or tiger and deer, or snake and peacock, or such kinds of like mongoose and snake and things like that. Although in this world you find them inimical, in that world they are not inimical. They completely give up their enmity. Like tiger and deer drink water together in Yamuna. They have no enmity, no envy, no quarrel, no anger. Druta rut tarsha kadikam. He says there is no hunger, there is no thirst, there is no anger in the spiritual world. And all the jivas are all sweet. Like that he says. Therefore, Vrindavan, the spiritual world is filled with very joyful activities. Like what we all saw now, what they portrayed in the drama. This drama happened in Vrindavan when Padmavati in her house, our actors had very little time to prepare for the drama. In the previous years I have seen, they put some kind of arrangements to make the window and through some tables and some arrangements they make. When Padmavati latches the house from outside, all the coward boys are all stuck inside. So she's planning to catch them red-handed, but then they jump out of the window one by one. But because Madhumangal has a big tummy, he is unable to. Of course, he tries to. All of them are calling him from outside, Madhumangal, jump out, jump out. So he puts his body, only half of his, up to the chest body is able to go, but the belly is not fitting. Belly is a little oversized. It's not going out. So his half body is outside and half body is here. So when gopis open the door and come, they find only his belly and the legs outside, they find inside the house. So gopis catch him by the legs and pull him back into the house. So that's a very funny scene. So when Madhumangal is caught, they offer him a seat. Then they tell Madhumangal, see Madhumangal, you are a very close friend of Krishna and you know all the secrets of what he does in going home to home and stealing. So today that we have caught you, we will not leave you. You have to tell everything to us. So in Vrindavan, even the punishments that are given are very funny. Because the gopis, they tie up Madhumangal only with garlands. In this world, when you are punished by the police, they whip you with a belt and they handcuff you with steel chains, isn't it? It's very painful. Whereas in Vrindavan, the gopis are binding him only with garlands of, his shikar to the tree or something like that. So there is no pain involved for Madhumangal, but it is only his desperation that I have missed my friend Krishna and everybody has gone, I am left alone here. So the emotions of gopis, the emotions of coward boys, our devotees do it to the level best. But it is extremely difficult to fully comprehend for us. But to some degree we can understand. Because as I told you, the Vrindavan is a land where the apparent anger and enmity is also something that increases the love. Like for example, I told you, if your mother, father are concerned about your eating, correct, no? Sometimes your mother shouts at you or slaps you that you are not eating well, but her anger also is very pleasing to you, because she is concerned about you. In the same manner, Vrindavan also, the gopis' chastisements are very pleasing to Krishna. Of course, when Krishna comes back, he is telling the gopis, actually before Krishna comes, Madhumangal actually gives some so-called curses. Of course, Madhumangal never would want to curse the gopis seriously. He is threatening the gopis. He is telling the gopis, hey gopis, you all have captured me and tied me up like this, but do you know, if a Brahmana spells out a word, it is very powerful. I can curse you not to have a son, I can curse you that you will get an old man as your husband. Like that he tells 2-3 things. So, and the gopis are laughing. They are not afraid of Madhumangal's curse. When Madhumangal is threatening them. But when Krishna comes and tells the gopis that actually it's a serious matter, you should not bind Madhumangal like this, then gopis become very submissive. And it is Krishna who tells them to supply laddus to Madhumangal. Madhumangal's role was very special, isn't it? Very nicely acted, Madhumangal. So, then Madhumangal is not only relieved, but he is also given unlimited supply of laddus. So, the playful behavior of Krishna and the coward boys, where they snatch away the laddus from Madhumangal and run away, some of us may wonder, how can, these people hurt one another like this, like we do sometimes in this world. But we should know, in the spiritual world, there is no any kind of limit of supply. There is unlimited supply of everything. Therefore, although they apparently take away the laddus from him and go, that was only one dabba, isn't it? And he had already reserved 2 more dabbas inside for himself. So, Madhumangal is very funny. He is a very intimate friend of Krishna. When Krishna lifted the Govardhan hill, at that time, after that, one of the days Krishna met all his friends. And Krishna told his friends, my dear friends, all of you saw me a few days ago, I lifted the Govardhan hill. How strong I am. Now today in the game, my team is going to win, like that Krishna says. Then all the coward boys laugh and say, Kana, what are you talking to us? Do you say you lifted the Govardhan hill? We were all giving support to you with our sticks. Therefore the Govardhan was held in its position. Then Madhumangal comes forward and says, Hey, who said you guys gave support to the stick? All the sticks later on fell off. How the sticks fell off? When Krishna saw, when he was holding over, first of all, Krishna was holding with the right hand. When he saw Yashoda crying and coming, then he transferred the Govardhan from right hand to left hand to tell her that it is buying hat ka khel. So therefore he was holding in this. When Yashoda came even more closer, Krishna was holding like this. Because in the left hand, the weakest portion of the left hand is this finger. So he was holding like this. Then Yashoda became peaceful when he was holding with this finger. But then when coward boys were giving support with the sticks, Krishna laughed. Oh, you guys are giving support? Then Krishna left the mountain for a short time. At the time all the sticks fell off. Then again he was holding it. Then all the coward boys realized, hey, it's pretty heavy to hold. Now still the coward boys are proclaiming, it was we who gave you support. And Madhumangal came forward and said, hey, what are you guys talking? I am a Brahmana. You know, when I saw poor Kana lifting the Govardhan hill, he was suffering. So I put some mantra by which Govardhan was floating on its own. Kana was simply keeping his hand just to make a drama of holding it. But actually it is by my mantra it was floating, he was telling. So why I am telling you this, in Vrindavan, it may appear that coward boys are disrespectful to Krishna in their speech. But that is due to their loving intimacy. So one should not misunderstand it. Because we are not in such relation with God as of now. In fact, even our love for God itself is very hidden. Right now, our heart is too much pervaded with lust, and we are looking at the objects of this world with a desire to enjoy and exploit, you see. So first of all, this disease has to be overcome. So there are 3 stages: diseased state, and then convalescent state, and then completely healthy state. So I showed you that axis with negative axis, 0, 0 and positive axis. How many of you here you had viral fever? Any of you here? You had viral fever? Yeah. So when you take antibiotics, 3-4 days later you will find, the fever goes away. Correct, no? But even after the fever goes, you are your body is very weak due to antibiotics, correct? You feel very weak. But before you take antibiotics, you will see that a sick fellow, his activities are all painful. He is coughing, mucus, he is feeling headache, his tongue is very bitter, he cannot eat normal food. So this is the situation of a conditioned soul. A conditioned soul is having, it's like a fever, like a viral fever. Conditioned stage, our activities are all unpleasant. Because we become envious of one another, we are competitive with one another, we become angry, we become lusty, we become greedy. We put our eyes with, our eyes are filled with bhogavriti in this world. But when you take antibiotics, that's like chanting the holy name. It's like taking antibiotics. Then what happens? You come to a 0-0 stage, where your fever is over. The bhogavriti gets over. Then you come to the stage where the sickness is over, but you are still not strong. The impersonalists are like that. The impersonalists are, free from the fever, but still the body is weak. It's called convalescent stage, we call it. Then you go to the positive axis, where a person has become very healthy. Then again you can eat full plate of prasad, you can play football, you can play cricket, your body is very healthy. So the coward boys, these coward ladies, they are all in the top stage, where they are fully healthy. Free from envy, free from anger and all these things. Therefore, in the spiritual world, apparently like tricking Madhumangal or the coward boys speaking apparently proudly, these are all due to their very great intimacy with Krishna. So once that intimacy is understood, it's called Raganuga Bhakti, we call it. Raganuga means where a devotee has come to the stage of spontaneous love. It's called spontaneous affection. So I told you 3 characters. Kunti, then I told you Devaki, then Yashoda. Kunti has only reverence. Reverence means great respect for Krishna. Always bowing down to Krishna. Whereas Devaki has reverential admiration and spontaneous affection to some degree. And Yashoda and coward boys and coward girls in Vrindavan, they all have only spontaneous affection. One day, Krishna and Balaram, one day Krishna was bound by Yashoda, correct, no? With a rope. At that time, Balaram returned home. And he saw Krishna was bound. And Krishna said, Bhaiya, देखो मेरा बुरा हाल, कैसे बंधा गए हो देखो, कोई छुड़वा नहीं पा रहे हैं हमको, भैया किसने बांधा कृष्ण को? And Yashoda बोले, मैं नहीं बांधा, क्या बात है? She asked, what is the matter? Then Balaram asked, don't you know who is Krishna, who am I? He said, you see, Krishna is that Supreme Lord who expands as Vishnu, who expands as Mahavishnu, Garbhodakasha Vishnu, Kshirataya Krishna, isn't it? He expands into Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha, all these different avatars. And do you know who I am? I am Ananta. I come as Ananta Shesh. And I come as Balram. I come as Lakshman. And Yashoda said, why should all these avatars be born in my home as Krishna Balram and give me headache? She lifted the chamach and came running. And Balram ran away from there. इतने अवतार मेरे घर में जन्म लेकर मुझे तंग कर रहे हैं, like that she said. Then they both got friends. Of course, Krishna remained bound and Balram ran away. So why I told you this, Yashoda cannot show respect to Krishna Balram at all, because she is in which platform? Spontaneous affection platform. Spontaneous affection. She cannot, even though Krishna showed the Brahmanda in his mouth, momentarily she was taken by reverence. But immediately Krishna closed the mouth, she forgot everything. After that she was again feeling affection for Krishna like a baby only. So Yashoda and Nanda are all very, very exalted personalities. So we will talk more tomorrow, then we all come back. Now it is time for prasad. Later on Balram came back again to home and Krishna said, Bhaiya, chidwa do मुझे जाकर खेलना है मेरे मित्रों के साथ. He said. Then Balram said, ठीक है मैं छुड़वा दूंगा. See, one important thing, the knot which was put by Yashoda could not be removed by the coward boys, because coward boys are in Dasyaras, whereas Yashoda is in Vatsalya ras. So Vatsalya Prema is more stronger than Dasya Prema. Therefore they could not remove him. But Balram is in all the 5 rasas with Krishna. So when Balram came, Balram was capable of removing the rope. So Balram said, ठीक है तुमको छुड़वा दूंगा, लेकिन कंडीशन बोला. कृष्ण ने पूछा क्या कंडीशन है? Balram said, देखो कान्हा, किसी भी घर में जाकर चोरी नहीं करने का, ठीक है ना? Like that he told. माखन चोरी नहीं करना. See, Balram has 2 aspects. He is a covered boy like a Sakha, and he also plays a motherly type of role in Vatsalya, where he also teaches Krishna good things, what to do, what not to do. So now he was in a Vatsalya mood, telling Krishna that, देखो कान्हा, मैया ने तुमको क्यों बांधा? क्योंकि तुम माखन चोरी करते हो ना, इसलिए आज से तुम माखन चोरी नहीं करूंगा करके शपथ लो, मैं छुड़वा दूंगा तुमको. एंड कृष्णा looked at बलराम से, आपके छुड़वाने से क्या मतलब? इसकी मैं तो छुड़वाना चाहता हूँ इसलिए ताकि मैं जाकर चोरी करूंगा. What is the point? What is the point in getting relieved now? Because all friends are calling, I have to go, like that he said. So then Balram said, then you remain like this, and Balram went away. Which goes to show, Balram also, when he was speaking in Vatsalya mode, if Krishna accepted, then only he would be able to remove him. You understand now? These are all very scientific. In Prema also there are stages, Shantaras, Dasaras, Sakyaras, Vatsalyaras and Madhuryaras. So today I talked about the 4 rasas. Tomorrow I will talk on Madhuryaras tomorrow, morning when we come. There are innumerable pastimes. We are just, I can say, talking a drop of the pastimes of Vrindavan. There are innumerable. But I believe that you all might have got some idea by hearing this, that Vrindavan or Golok of Vrindavan, spiritual world, is a place which is bustling with activity and laughter and humor between God and the Jivas, where they both are delightfully exchanging pure love, which is untainted by any tinge of materialism. It is a land of pure love. Therefore, the more you understand about that world, the more that understanding gets deeper and deeper, and our execution of devotion service also becomes purer and purer. So the revelation of these pastimes, the effect these pastimes will have in our heart will be much different. And at that time, all our vices and bad propensities, qualities will all be drained out completely from our heart. Our heart also will start resonating with the spiritual world. When our heart resonates with the spiritual world, then you don't have to go to spiritual world. Even when you go to Vrindavan, you will hear the sound of the covered boys laughing, joking. You will see the gopis, chastising Krishna, and Yashoda Maya speaking to Krishna. So these pastimes are happening even today. But these are only realizable by those whose hearts are resonating with the spiritual consciousness. Currently our hearts are covered with, just like we take iron covered with mud. When you take out iron or when you put it down, the sound comes, isn't it? It doesn't behave like iron. After you remove all the mud and everything, when you put actual iron down, clang, sound will come. Similarly, our heart is having that love, but it is covered by so much of mud of kama, krodha, lobha and so many things. Therefore, the chanting of the holy name, hearing of the scriptures and classes, and faithfully practicing Krishna consciousness will gradually cleanse. The more we are cleansed of, the quality of soul will start manifesting. Then we can actually enter into these pastimes. Honestly speaking, I have no qualification to speak these pastimes. These are all very, very exalted. But we are speaking in line in Guru Parampara after hearing from Srila Prabhupada and our Acharyas and Gurus and everybody. But we should approach these pastimes reverentially. Prabhupada said even Radha Krishna should be worshipped like Lakshmi Narayan. Because we cannot be like the coward boys playfully dealing with Krishna. Because we are not in that type of love. When we are coming to the platform of love, then we can also be like these coward boys. But that is a very, very far-fetched stage. At this stage we should not imitate them. Rather we should approach Krishna and Radharani and the gopis and gopas very reverentially in a worshipful mood, prayerful mood. Srila Prabhupada ki, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki.